Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 7. We would like to presentate analytical exposition text. The topic is why we should not use social media too much. Okay, next slide. First of all, let me introduce our members of group. My name is Pradita, Avrilia, Naswa. And then there is Putri Diana, and then Erika, Farhanah, Meutiah, and Arsysiwi Putri. Next slide. Okay, so this is the outline of analytical exposition text. We would like to present thesis, argument, and reiterations. Next. So the first one is thesis. Social media refers to a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas, thoughts, and information through virtual networks or communities. Social media is internet-based and gives users quick electronic communication of content such as personal information, documents, videos, and photos. For your information, human beings are social creatures. We need the companionship of others to thrive in life, and the strength of our connections has a huge impact on our mental health and happiness. In today's world, many of us rely on social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, and Instagram to find and connect. But ironically, for a technology that's designed to bring people closer together, social media has several negative impacts on our mental health. It is important to remember that social media can never be a replacement for real-world human connections. Spending too much time engaging with social media can exacerbate mental health problems. If you're spending an excessive amount of time on social media and feelings of sadness, dissatisfaction, and frustration are impacting your life, it may be time to re-examine your online habits. Here are the data that my companion will explain. Erika, the time is yours.
Firstly, checking through social media has become an increasingly popular activity over the last decade. Excessive use of social media can lead to unhappiness and general discontent with life, as well as an increased risk of mental health concerns like anxiety and depression. Constantly comparing oneself to others can lead to feelings of demand for perfection, which can develop into a social anxiety disorder. A study performed by California State University found that individuals that visited any social media site at least 58 times per week were 3 times more likely to feel socially isolated and depressed compared to those who use social media fewer than 9 times per week. And next, the second argument will be explained by Putri Diana.
There is no specific amount of time spent on social media that indicates your use is becoming unhealthy, but it has to do with the impact time spent on social media has on your mental health and other aspects of your life. If you're motivated to use social media just because you're bored or want to post something to make others jealous and upset, it may be time to reassess your social media habits. Signs that social media be adversely affecting your mental health include 1. Comparing yourself unfavorably with others on social media. You have low self-esteem or negative body image, and you may even have patterns of disordered eating. 2. Experiencing cyberbullying. Are you worried that you have no control over the things people post about you? 3. Worsening symptoms of anxiety or depression. Rather than helping to alleviate negative feelings and boost your mood, you feel more anxious, depressed, or lonely after using social media. Next argument will be explained with RC. RC, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Next, the long-term negative consequences of social media. Number one is value of missing out or FOMO. FOMO can compel you to pick up your phone every few minutes to check for updates. Number two, isolation. A study at the University of Pennsylvania found that high usage of Facebook or Instagram increased rather than decreased feeling of loneliness. And three, cyberbullying. About 10% of teens report being bullied on social media. Social media platforms such as Twitter can be hotspot for spreading harmful rumors and abuse that can leave lasting emotional scars. Next. Last, reiteration. Individuals who spend more time using social media will have more impact on their mental health. There are several signs that social media is bad for us, such as often comparing ourselves unfavorably with others on social media. This can trigger increased anxiety, self-harm, or even suicidal thoughts. Therefore, to avoid this, we as individuals must be wiser and limit the use of social media. A good way to limit the use of social media is one of them by doing good time management.
Okay, so that's the presentation from us. Thank you for your attention and your time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.